Today on WBLN, we dive into Hurricane Milton and Florida's preparation towards it. FEMA has enough funds to go through both Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. A special sophomore here at Belen takes his talents and gives us the behind the scenes of our football team. All this and more for today, October 8th, 2024.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Gianfranco Ciura.
And I'm Julian Albert.
Let's get to today's news. Top story today, Hurricane Milton has dipped down to a Category 4 hurricane as it heads for Florida. The storm's expected to rebound back up to a Category 5 later Tuesday, and then weaken before making landfall on Florida's Gulf Coast as a major Category 3 on Wednesday. The dangerous eyewall could come ashore anywhere from Cedar Key in the north to Naples in the south, but Milton's disastrous impacts could be felt over a much larger area as it continues to grow in size. Up to 15 inches of rain is possible across Florida through Thursday. Storm surge could reach 15 feet in parts, including Tampa Bay. It's been less than 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene walloped Florida's Big Bend as a Category 4 storm, leaving us at least 20 dead in the state. Officials are warning Milton's impact could be even more severe and far-reaching. We now go to Miguel Garrido, who joins us in the studio for the weather.
Thank you, guys. With Hurricane Milton on the way, today we will see a chance of rain from 30 to 100%. Later this week, the chance of rain will vary from 50 to 100%, with lots of rain clouds. Here's the most recent update for Hurricane Milton. Milton falls back down to a Category 4 before landfall, but once it reaches land, it will double in size, targeting a larger area. Milton's wind speeds are currently 160 miles per hour and will reach land Wednesday night. That's all from me. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Miguel. With two storms passing through Florida, FEMA has enough funds to get through Hurricane Milton and continue recovery efforts from Hurricane Helene. That's according to Federal Emergency Management Administrator Dean Criswell. She told Fox News on Monday that the agency has enough funding to support both weather events. She alleges that former President Trump has made false claims about the aftermath of Helene, including saying that relief money was stolen for migrants. Trump has also claimed that federal government is only giving $750 to people who lost their homes. Criswell shut down those rumors and emphasized FEMA personnel will be around to help regardless of any budget issues. Helene made landfall on September 26, bringing destruction to parts of the southeast and killing more than 235 people.
Yesterday, Miami-Dade County Public Schools announced they will close schools on Wednesday, October 9th. As per Belen's policy, we too will be closed. The senior ring mass scheduled for tonight at 7:30 p.m. will go on as planned in the Our Lady of Belen Chapel. The administration will determine when our school reopens and communicate as quickly as possible via email, text message, and social media.
Of course, we're worried about the storm, and we are following whatever Miami-Dade County Public Schools suggest that we do. The closures on Wednesday will be adhered to by the school, and we are, of course, waiting for whatever the next steps will be from the county.
As for athletics, it too will be impacted by the storm.
The school's monitoring the storm. We go with what the Belen Jesuit administration goes with in regards to all plans for school. Right now, I can say that we're gonna still play Thursday at 7. If something were to happen that school doesn't occur on Thursday, the backup is to play Friday at 3:30 or 4. And then if anything happens beyond that we really don't know. I mean, there's some solutions to the problems that may present themselves. Today, Tuesday, October 8th, sports have practice until 6 o'clock. We'd like everybody to leave by 6 p.m. today. But again, that is very fluid. If we see that there's a lot of rain coming, we will ask the head coaches to decide on their whether they should cancel practice or stay here. And then the most important part, at least for us from a athletic standpoint, is 6th grade soccer tryouts, whether we'll just wait until later in the week or move into next week. But all games are canceled right now except for one, but we're waiting for confirmation from the Broward School whether or not they're going to come or not. But I can go ahead and say that we're probably not playing middle school football today.
Among one of WBLN's wide catalog of shows, sophomore Noah Perez has put the spotlight on our varsity football team in The Grind. Nick Guerre brings us more.
Has begun. Has begun. Never quit. Never quit. Till it's done. Till it's done. Be that labor. Be that labor. Great or small. Great or small. Do it well. Do it well. Or not at all. Or not at all. Pride. Pride. Courage. Courage. War. War. Win. Win. You believe. We believe. You believe. We believe. You believe. We believe. Let's go.
Noah Perez, class of 2027, created a show that highlights our football team through the season. This show is called The Grind. The Grind features practices, interviews from coaches and players, and games so the viewers can see how much work it takes to play football.
So The Grind wasn't my idea. It was actually one of my good friend Duke Candella's idea. And so Duke tried to do it in the summer of 23, and he couldn't really do it. So he told me, he was like, hey, do you want to do The Grind for the season? I was like, yeah, for sure. And so I started covering the team in the spring. And so we've been following them for the spring. We released our first episode in early August. And then we've just been covering them now on a weekly basis, 2 weeks we try. And so now, since they have a bye week next week, we'll probably release one in the other week. And so, yeah, I just have a great time covering the team. I have a full crew of everybody that comes to the games with me. And it's great. I got a lot of support from the school, and everybody seems to love it, which is awesome.
From WBLN, I'm Nick Guerre.
Hey Wolverines, I'm Rocco Branger, and here are your sports for today. The Belen Middle School Gold Volleyball team defeated St. Teresa 2-1 yesterday. The sets were 25-14, 21-25, 15-9. The team now has a record of 7-0. The Belen 6th grade basketball team took on Our Lady of the Lakes in a blowout win. The final score of the game was 51-8. They look to take on another win on Thursday against St. Kevin at home. In Monday Night Football, the New Orleans Saints took a tough loss to the Kansas City Chiefs in an exciting battle. The final score was 13-26. The Chiefs look to take on a tough matchup against the 49ers on October 20th. That's all your sports for today. Back to the guys at the desk.
That's it for our news today.
Make sure to stay safe and stay golden, Wolverines.